And happy hump day to you, everybody. Today is Wednesday, December the 6th. Hope you are having a good week. And today I'm going to kind of bounce all over the place. Yesterday, following up on that very positive voicemail and very uplifting message, today I got to take it down a little bit. I've got some really wonderful things to share with you, something that will probably make you cry, and then in a good way, and something that's really not very good. So, where should we start? Where should we start? Let's start at the beginning. And the beginning is I am so grateful to each and every one of you for joining me around this virtual campfire and being a part of this community. I've made friends. I haven't met many people, but I've made friends virtually and through the internet with so many of you. And one of those friends is a guy named Keith Carr. And Keith and I have swapped emails, and he's done business with my Wingman approved dealers, and I consider Keith a friend. So Keith sends me an email the other day, and he says, "You got to watch this." And I'm thinking, well, what is it? And it was a car commercial, not a traditional commercial. And if you have seen this, bear with me, back me up, because I am almost positive that you will feel the same way about it as Keith does, as I do. It's a Chevrolet commercial about Christmas, about the holidays and what the holidays means. Now, if you've not seen this commercial, I'm going to put a link to it in the description below. I'd love to play it right now, but I'll probably get kicked off of YouTube for copyright infringement. I don't want to do that. But you must watch this video. It will touch your heart. As they say, you better grab some toilet paper and some Kleenexes because you will tear up. It is the most wonderful, beautiful. It's not politically correct. It's just correct, and it is right and powerful. And it's the kind of a message I think that every single person, no matter how old they are, no matter what background they come from, if they'll watch it without all the chaos of these damn things, all the noise and commotion going on around them, just watch it. It's 5 minutes long. It's like a little miniature movie. You will be moved. When Lisa came in, the afternoon that Keith had sent me the video link, I said, honey, I want you to watch a video. What is it? I said, well, I want you to watch it. Let me get you some toilet paper, some Kleenexes. For what? I said, you just got to watch it. Is it really sad? It is sad in the most wonderful, wonderful way. And she was crying. And she said, I just love that. It had nothing to do with selling cars. It dealt with selling humanity and connecting with each other. And Keith, thank you for sending that to me, and Merry Christmas to you. So I had mentioned, and I'm going to get to that bad phone call here in just a minute, mentioned yesterday about the book that I recommended called Deep Survival: Who Lives, Who Dies, and Why. A couple of examples about that the writer tells about in this book. It's stories that will just baffle your mind. It starts out with a pilot in World War II that shot down at 20 some odd thousand feet. And as he's spiraling down with his 9-person crew, spiraling down to death, his parachute wouldn't open all the way to the ground. And somehow, miraculously, he lived. Everybody else died. He lived. No parachute. They found him tucked up. Every bone in his body was broken up in the fuselage of that plane. And when he woke up and awakened, he was in shock. You know what he was looking at when he woke up? Looking at the barrel of a gun pointing right at him from a farmer in Germany that was getting ready to pull the trigger on him. And he did. And the gun went click. Now you tell me, how does that happen? How does that happen? How does a plane full of passengers fly over the jungle in South America and then crash? And a 17-year-old girl survives that plane crash with no survival skills, no food, no equipment, no nothing for 17 days and just walks out of the jungle. How does that happen? I find those kinds of stories of grit and determination and maintaining your composure to be fascinating. Again, the book is called Deep Survival: Who Lives, Who Dies, and Why. Highly recommended. Before I play this phone call, I want you to know that I need some more voicemails. The Wingman is wanting to help some more people. I really mean it. You can either shoot me an email or call my 24-hour voicemail. If you have a problem with your dealer, if you have a problem with your RV manufacturer, or if you've got something really good going on, you want to share that story, I want to hear from you. The more people that I hear from and play these voicemails, read these emails, we can get the word out to others that not only does the RV industry need to improve, and especially the RV dealers that are out there, to provide more honest, reliable customer service and a better ownership experience. But I think that we as RV owners need to also do a better job of maintaining the things that we are responsible for and stop blaming somebody else when much of the responsibility should fall in our lap. So that's just my 2 cents. I need some more phone calls, need some more emails. If I can help you, I promise I will. I'm not a lawyer, but I know a lot of lawyers. I know what I think is one of the best lawyers in the United States that handles RV lemon law cases. And if I can help you, if I can point you in the right direction, didn't cost you a dime. So let me hear from you. That phone number is 1330. I think we're putting up on the screen now. 946-4626 is 1330 Wingman. Nobody's going to answer 24-hour voicemail, but leave me a message. You got like up to 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I call as many people back as I can and try to get involved to help at least provide some perspective that could provide I don't know, maybe not a great resolution, but a better resolution than you might be facing right now. All right, so here's a phone call yesterday following up on that girl, Jennifer, I think was her name. So happy, so ecstatic about her RV purchase, which makes me happy and proud of the people that I work with. To phone calls like this make me just shake my head.
Good morning, Alan. Nick calling from Akron, Ohio. I'm calling with regard to General RV. I will do my absolute best to not purchase from them again. I purchased a Grand Design camper. There was clearly a leak in the washer-dryer area. They continue to tell me that it did not leak, when in fact that it did leak. The customer service people and the people in the service area would hide behind the phone, would not answer the phone, and I basically had to threaten them before I could get any response. I'm looking at switching brands from Grand Design to possibly Riverstone, and General does not carry Riverstone, so that is a blessing. But I will do my absolute best not to recommend General or buy from General again. Thank you for your help. Bye.
Those are pretty common. I hear a whole lot more negatives about General RV than I do positives, that's for sure. A couple of things. Grand Design, I have heard, and I know that they used to have a great reputation, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, but since they were sold, whether it was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and Winnebago owns them, I've heard more and more people saying that they bought this fantasy. They're disillusioned at their purchase. Maybe not all of them, and no RV is bulletproof. But I think Grand Design's, sad to say, just my opinion, that their reputation is no longer what it used to be. He mentioned what was the other? Riverstone. Riverstone is a high end. It's a very expensive fifth wheel, a good product. But as I said, none of them are bulletproof. If you're going to spend money buying a new RV, please spend the time to buy it and find a good RV dealer. Anybody can sell you an RV. I promise you. If the people, what did Mick say? He said that the people were hiding from him when he tried to call. I believe that. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me. I work with RV dealers and they're like, oh, and nobody's perfect. But to hide from an obvious situation, is that the right thing to do? So, Mick, I'm sorry. It's hindsight's always 2020. The purpose for me playing these phone calls is not to bash anybody. It's really not. It's to try to get my viewers to say, take a deep breath, be objective and rational and logical about the decisions that we make, that we have to be responsible and we have to hold other people responsible and accountable for the things that they sell us and keep their word. I mean, is that so wrong? So if you have a situation like Mick had, you can email me or you can call me at 330-946-4626. I want to hear from you. You can call me 24/7. It's just a voicemail. And again, going back to that Chevy commercial, it's not really a commercial. Watch the video, watch it. And I want to know what you think. If you've seen it, how did that video of the family, of the old woman, how did that hit you? I'll tell you the truth. I cried. I can tear up right now thinking about it. I lost my man card a long time ago around this fire pit and just kind of open up, and I'm telling you the truth. But that holiday video is touching, and I think it will touch you. Maybe not. Maybe you're a whole lot tougher than I am. You probably are. But just watch it. The link, like I said, is down below. I wish I could play it here, but I think it would violate copyright laws and all that kind of crap. So, anyway, I know I babbled a lot today. I rambled all over the place. The Deep Survival is a great book, as I mentioned yesterday, and give you a little bit of a preview of it today. And thank you to everybody who talked about New Mexico and made some suggestions. My wife and I are planning around Christmas. We're going to go back to New Mexico. We're going to stop in the alien capital of the United States. We're going to stop in Roswell again and hang out there for a while. There's a great steakhouse in Roswell as well. And a little, I don't know what they call it. It's a place where there's wine and stuff like that. And a little Roswell. It's an old town, not very fancy. It's not a fancy place, but really good people and some of the nicest people that work in those stores that you will ever meet. Then we're going from Roswell to Ruidoso, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time with my bride enjoying the cool, crisp air and try to go up to the ski resort. Not that we ski, but we do like to look around. So, all right, thank you so much. Y'all get ready for Christmas. Let me hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and maybe share it on social media with your family and friends and those who might need a little bit of wingman wisdom. Hang in there, everybody. I do appreciate you. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. Hi, it's the RV Wingman, and if you're looking for an honest RV dealer, one that will work hard to earn and keep your business, I hope you'll check out the RV dealers I trust. I really do trust them. I think you can trust them too. Go to rvdealersitrust.com, rvdealersitrust.com.